Welcome to Kim and Angela Talk. Kim is a biodynamic craniosacral therapist, Reiki master, PSYCH-K facilitator, curious human, forever student, and a loving mom. Angela is a Reiki master, PSYCH-K facilitator, emotion code and body code practitioner, metaphysical nerd, compulsive learner, and childless cat lady. Come along for the ride as they explore the mysteries of the universe in their own lives, all while enjoying a good laugh together.
Hi, I'm Angela.
And I'm Kim.
And together we're Kim and Angela Talk. Yay! We're a little punchy today.
Punchy today.
Yep. Hi, Kim. Hi, audience. Kim, what are we doing today?
Today we're doing an Oracle deck review. We
Could
love
it possibly be?
Day.
Huh?
I said we love Oracle review deck day. You know,
Oracle Review Deck Day. Oracle Deck Review Day.
Days. Yeah, one of them.
We're a little goofy today.
A little goofy, yeah. Ta-da.
And this is the deck.
This is the one. Yay! One of our favorites.
Now we had close up.
Close up. Ooh, I'm really close.
Time for your close up, Kyle Gray.
Yes.
It's the Angels and Ancestors deck, Oracle deck.
Yep.
And so Kim.
So,
Lead the way, baby.
We love this deck.
Yes.
And it comes up often when we're doing our work, messaging and PSYCH-K and all those beautiful things that we do. And so I think you mentioned, so it's by Kyle Gray. The artwork, the lovely artwork is by Lily Moses, I think is how you pronounce her name.
Yes, Lily Moses.
And it's beautiful, beautiful artwork. And so
very small type at the bottom.
Yeah, just leave it down there at the bottom. So the first thing I'm going to say, I love the artwork and I love the cover. Yes. So for me, lovely things. I love barn owls. So there's a lovely big barn owl at the top there and ravens, of which there's a lovely raven there. And the whole deck is just filled with beautiful, beautiful artwork, which we'll see maybe as we go along, as we talk about it. Oh, and a little message on the inside. Forgot, because I love when they have the messages on the inside.
I know you do.
That was actually, I said, I love the opening, and that's what it is. The guardians of the four corners, mother in the earth, father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. Love that. Beautiful. Love when there's that little extra in the cover, just a little fun. Yes, so starting with our little booklet, our lovely little booklet. It's got great instructions in there. Tells you how to cleanse your deck, how to get to know your deck, and then talks about the different cards because the way she's broken it down into...
I'm just showing the things that you're talking about.
Yes, awesome. Yeah, so she talks about the different ones. So there's the sacred ones in the deck, and so these are 30 wise ones of times gone past, and dedicating to passing on ancient wisdom from beyond. So that's the first section. And then we've got cards, guardians and messengers. And there's 12 guardian spirits who bring miraculous messages of guidance and healing. Lovely section. Then there's the warrior symbols, where you receive powerful messages directly from guides and angels through the symbols. And then the seasons, because as things change and energies change, then these cards will indicate, the times of the change and the timing of the message of potentially things kind of coming to be.
I would say also maybe potentially, I don't know that it says it in here, but maybe the energy that you should tap into.
Yes, definitely. 100%. 100%. Yeah, so she talks about creating a bond with your cards, and she has a beautiful little kind of connection ceremony to go through to do with your deck, which is very, very lovely. And I always think it's great to have guidance to kind of how to imbue the deck with your energy and to, like she said, bonding to the deck, which is great because you get to know it, the cards get to know you, and then the messages become much more à point. Although I'm going to say the cards just always seem to know. Anyway,
yes.
If you don't go through all this, the cards.
It is a pretty long ceremony, or at least the writing's down, so you would probably want to take notes of it or something. And I am lazy, so I do a Reiki ritual to imbue all of my decks with Reiki before I use them. First, I put them on selenite to clear them just again, lazy. So I let them clear on selenite. I actually have 4 new decks doing it now that I got. Yeah. And
future reviews.
Yeah, future. So, and then I do this a Reiki ritual to clear the cards, bless the cards, and show gratitude to all the people and Mother Earth for providing the cards, and then imbue the cards with Reiki and set my intention with the cards, and then I seal the cards. So for me, I like doing that because it's Reiki, and then also the fact is that then my cards are sealed and I don't really have to worry about other energies entering my cards, or like, especially if I'm working with somebody in the office and they want to pull a card and they want to be the ones to pull the cards, I don't really worry about their energy sticking.
Right. So totally agree. We definitely all have our own little kind of sort of cheats. So anything works. If you want to be more ceremonial about it, or if you just want to, I will, even if I'm doing a new reading for someone or getting messages even for myself or for someone, sometimes I'll just, do kind of a 3 tap and then hold the cards against your heart and just say a little, little intention. And that's just equally as beautiful and effective. So yeah, so that's the way
quick.
That is. Exactly. For when you just don't have time.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and she also has the cleansing ceremony in here too.
Right. Yeah, so it's great. If you're just starting out and this is your first deck, there's definitely great guidance for leading you through from start to finish as far as, how to use your deck and how to do it. And then you kind of go about and discover what you feel works for you and do your own, kind of do it in your own way.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And then there are more instructions as well. And I feel like all the decks do this, and each author has their own way of presenting this, but there's a shuffling the cards and reading for yourselves and reading for other people. So that, but let's talk about the spreads if you're ready to talk.
Yes, I am. So I'm always excited when an author brings to light a different spread. Obviously, they're all kind of similarish, but sometimes there's a theme behind it. And this particular one that stood out to me was the past life lessons spread, because we're all fascinated with our past lives and how it's impacting us maybe today. And so if that's something that's of interest to you, this deck is definitely got it for you. And so that's what the spread looks like as far as how you lay out the cards. And so we use our muscle testing to kind of pick the cards, but you could also shuffle them and just kind of intuitively pick which ones, come up for you.
And just to interject real quickly, one of the reasons, because we do use muscle testing, for me, it feels a little bit more precise in a way, but also I'd like to say I love this deck. It is a little like the cards don't shuffle super easily if you haven't shuffled them a bunch. I think it takes a while for them to get really smooth and to really get shuffled up.
Right.
Shuffled up.
Anyway, shuffled well.
Shuffled well.
Yeah.
So keeping that in mind as well, before you do this, like you might want to play around with them a lot first. Because I think
make
also
sure they're all separated out. Take a look at each card kind of, and in doing so, it'll help them all kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think there's a way you can shuffle them initially, like if you spread them out and kind of push them all up together, that might be a little bit easier than just shuffling them like in your hands.
Well, I find, honestly, for myself, and I guess it comes to hand size too, I find all of these decks are slightly, like a lot of people will shuffle them too like this, and maybe again it's hand size, but kind of shuffle like over top, so not like a regular smaller deck, just anyway, it's awkward. So for us, it's a lot easier cutting the deck and then using the energy or muscle testing for doing it. It's just, but for people.
But they do also have a thing about jumping cards. Like, so when you are shuffling, the card jumps out. They're like, we'll pay special attention to that card. So, but again, always take what resonates.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whatever works best for you is definitely how to go about doing it for sure.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I totally interrupted.
No. It's all good points. Good Oracle deck points for sure. So this particular spread is to understand any energies you're holding from your past lives that can help you with lessons that you're moving through in this life. And so the way they break it up, is, let's see. So card number 1 is, what energy did you have in a past life? So I'm going to share, because I did do one of these because I was fascinated and couldn't wait. So the first card that came up for me, so this is going back to the energy of my past life, was the she-wolf.
Wow.
Unleash the wild within. So I thought, oh, I could see that. I could see that.
I can see that too.
I need to like reach back into that to pull that forward, but I could definitely see that in a past life. Probably got me into trouble. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Talk about it. What was left? What happened in a past life stays in a past life.
Right. But I'm also going to say that maybe it's not always me that gets you into trouble in those past lives.
Yeah, I was
We had a few of those come up.
It could have been me. Yeah, sometimes.
It's true. You could have been the one getting me into trouble.
Maybe. And I made it look like it was you, maybe.
Probably.
That girl. No. It's so funny. When I did this, and we're just going to be honest, we actually did this kind of review. We talked about it a little while ago, and it just didn't happen. But I literally have this in a big parentheses. Sounds true today, too, with a heart. So apparently it resonated quite well, and it still does. Definitely. So then my next thing that came up, so traits, what gifts did you have then that you have now? And so Earth Mother came up. So Triple Goddess, Maiden Mother, and Crone. So now my Crone phase, I think I've kind of hit the other two. Yeah. Now we're going into to number 3, so that definitely fits. Yeah. What other things? Energy, Mother Healing, clearing ancestral blockages, and guide people to make choices that are based on love. So I think if we do that probably is a little bit fitting too. So that's good to know. I'm carrying that forward. Now challenge. What was your greatest challenge then and maybe now? So the card that came up for me for that one was the Shaman card.
Oh, okay.
I think we're going to talk about a little bit more detail in a little bit because somebody else got card. So it's trust in your higher forces. So trusting angels, guides, ancestors. And this is definitely something we've probably talked about before relative to kind of wanting to sense more into that and kind of feeling I'm working on blockages for not really receiving that like concretely knowledgeable. I know it's there, but just really feeling into that. So that's my challenge. So I'll be working on that. What's the next one? Revelation. What karma needs undoing? That was a star ancestor card. Follow the voice of your soul. So, that's being able to heal and help the world to grow. So that's
nice.
Kind of what needs to, right? So, needing to deal with my karma to be able to connect with, and follow my soul's deepest calling. So that definitely resonates as well.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of talked about that relative to past lives and potential bad things related to having that as a life purpose.
Yeah, we had a couple of those.
Yeah, a couple of those. So number 5 is what energy will support you. And this one was the Medicine Mother. So honor your inner knowing. So again, that's great to, tuning into the intuition and the insightfulness. Okay to make mistakes and get things wrong, right? Yeah, you're here and supported. So, I mean, that's great energy to have kind of coming in. So I say thank you for that.
Yeah.
How will it help you to grow? The card that came out for that was Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So making connection, exchanging information, talents, and support. So I felt that pretty much resonated with what we do as well.
Yeah, totally.
Sharing creative talents. Yeah. And then when you do this, then the universe will give you more of those talents in order to share more. So I think that's yay on that.
Yay.
Love that beautiful cycle for sure.
Totally.
And then the last one was transition. What energy are you stepping into as a result of these lessons? And that one was the Fire Guardian, which was ignite your passion. So energy of connecting with your desires, allowing the fire garden to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. And I mean, again, that kind of hits quite well in kind of where things are going. Anyway, I found this pretty much dead on for everything that's going on, and definitely makes sense related to past life stuff where we are now. So
Yeah, for real.
yay, cards.
So we did talk about doing this a while ago, and it was before my birthday, and I did a reading for myself on the 22nd of June.
Mm-hmm.
But I used the Celtic Compass spread from the deck, and that's the layout
Mm-hmm.
of the Celtic Compass.
Nice.
It's slightly different from the traditional Celtic cross. And I won't go into the whole thing because there's like 9 cards and stuff, and it's like, and I kind of like want to see how things kind of develop, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I did highlight the ones that were pretty pertinent and seemed to have been really kind of like coming true, so to speak. Because like I just did a weekend of learning the integrated energy therapy and getting certified in that because,
Congratulations.
Yeah. So over a month ago, there's an opportunity at this time to heal old wounds or patterns of lack and not feeling good enough. And that's a conversation that we had actually around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Really, and it was like when that first came up, and that was from by the Stargazer card. And like at that time I was like, oh, Kim, how funny is this that this card came up when we were just talking about this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And that was in the first position of, you and your energy now, right?
Right.
And then later on, and that was, what was that? The center card. And then the third card was in the East, and that was like your current thoughts and perception, and that was Medicine Mother. And like there's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. And which is again all the stuff not only at that time that is sort of starting to like that I've been working on, but like have continued to work on.
Mm-hmm.
And some really kind of deep stuff has been coming up for me, right? And especially going into this like belief code, working that certification and body code stuff. A lot of stuff is coming up, and like stuff where you're like, oh, okay, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Right? And then the 6th card is the Northeast, and it's like what needs attention and action. And it was like move in a new direction and opportunities to travel. Well, this class, the IET thing that I just did, I had to travel to Olympia. It's not too far from me, but it's like driving out of town. And just because like for some reason, like people down there think they can charge $200 or $400 a night for an Airbnb. I was like driving back and forth between where I live and Olympia for these 3 days. And it was like, so hey, look, an opportunity to travel.
Right. You did it.
But and it was part of this growth part too, for releasing, because like I will say, I also just had really releasing of old patterns during this class. So all of this stuff, it's like really so resonant, with then and all the times now and like what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Southeast card was where to direct the energy. And it's like, unlock them. And I got the magic card, and it was like, unlock the magic within. And I really feel like is what I've been doing. And then also again with this IET, having done the traveling, because you really unlock a lot of stuff. Like I had a huge heart opening in this class, and it was just like I really feel that. Like because yesterday I was getting a massage, and I always sort of channel Reiki when I'm getting any kind of body work, and it was like my hands were so full of energy, and it was like the pressure, the tingling, I was like, oh, like I was real, like the flow was so strong, and I wasn't giving a Reiki session. I was right there, know?
Right. Nice.
And then, and so there's obviously more to the spread, but I feel like those are the really pertinent parts of this message to share.
Yeah.
And I just am interested to see kind of what continues on from that point with this.
Yeah.
But I think I will be doing that past life.
Yes, it's
at some point soon.
For sure.
Because it's interesting, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I'm going to say it's a 10 out of 10 for these cards as far as the way they express the messages that you need to hear.
Yeah. And the other thing that's pretty cool about this deck is like, so you have a card, and you were talking about the shaman, because I was like, I'm going to pull a card for this review thing, and look at the one I got.
Very nice.
You did not plan this.
Nope.
And again, this is right after my IAT class, where you are connecting to higher energy forces, and it's like trust in higher forces is the message of this card, right?
Yeah.
So here you go. You see, you've got the shaman, you've got the short message. There's an about section. So it just kind of explains the card and the imagery and stuff. And then you've got the extended message. So it's a little bit more detailed, but it's nice. It's concise, well written. It's pertinent. And when I looked at this, I was like, the specific, if I were to drill down to a specific message for me, it was like the shaman card. The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realm and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way, which is again something I've been working more on as you have. And like, obviously it showed up in both of our spreads, or both of, well, wasn't a spread, but like it showed up in your spread. It showed up in this message for me today.
Just shouting loud and clear.
Yeah. Yeah. And in my class that I just did, it was like when I was getting my attunements, there was a total presence right there, right in front of me. And I was just like, oh my God, it was like so amazing, like to like feel this energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how all of this unfolds. And again, and also this deck, and like the way that they do the messaging is so nice. I think because it's
very clearly laid out.
Yeah.
It's not just something just short to the point, but then you can also expand on it and see if there's other things that resonate.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's at the first part. And then again, like you were saying at the beginning, there's like the different sections. So
yes,
I just opened that up to the Earth Guardian card.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
So we look at some cards.
Some of the pretty cards.
There's
look at that. Gorgeous shapeshifter.
Let's give some praise to the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Lily Moses.
Oh, I know. The pretty winter card.
Nice. Oh.
The wolf.
Here's you.
Oh, there we go. The she-wolf.
Ooh, here's one of the cards from my
Oh, there we
spread.
go. Nice. Oh, and the one thing, too, I wanted to mention, we kind of talked about it before, is that it also brings about ancestors.
Yes.
And, she talks about if you get an ancestor card that maybe doesn't look like your ancestral heritage, it's really kind of honing into the essence. So she does really, get you to think about tying into your own ancestors relative to the cards, which I think is great, right? Giving you that thought to... Nice.
That's a message for everybody right there. Love and let yourself be loved.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. I like the fact that like the artwork of those cards, it does come from a lot of different cultures. There's a Viking shield maiden.
Nice.
Trying to come up with another. I see her sometimes.
Oh, definitely. Yep.
Right.
Cute little bunny rabbit for
Aww. Love that.
Yeah. They really are. One's prettier than the next. It's just, yeah.
Okay. Here's my equivalent of in my tarot equivalent card.
Oh, the Hermit. Yes. Nice.
From that tarot deck we had thing on with our guests.
Yes.
I'm like,
aw, love that.
Yeah,
I love that he's got a peacock feather too. That's fun.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll show it again.
Yeah,
he looks so chill.
Yeah, and happy under a tree. Definitely. And just for fun today, I had picked this one today because like we did that one for earlier. Oh, I love that. That's Aboriginal Australian, correct?
Yeah.
Nice.
What did you pick?
I picked this one for today.
Oh, that's totally you.
And it's funny because there's been stuff going on with the kids, and one of the lines that popped out in the message was that she represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give to all who need nurturing. So that kind of hit home as a message for me today, which kind of like, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Egyptian.
Love that.
Ooh, spirit fox.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's really interesting because you can just pull one card and get something really meaningful for yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
it doesn't have to be a big deal, just a card for the day.
Yeah, this was one of the cards in my Celtic Compass reading.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, I'll take that.
That's awesome.
She looks badass.
She does. She does. I love the wings. Beautiful.
I know.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm missing mine.
Oh.
I want my wings back.
Oh.
Someone said that to me in a reading. You want your wings back? I'm like, yeah.
Don't run.
Who wouldn't want to have wings?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, I love this card.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. She looks badass, too.
She does.
That's the other... I really enjoy the women, and most of these, or all these decks seem so empowered.
Yeah.
And strong. So, appreciate that, especially in a culture where women are not honored as they should be. I should say.
Very nice. Very nice.
So, yeah. Anything else? Oh, we go Skyfather.
Oh, lovely. Oh, look at the eagle. That's a power card right there. With the
Yeah, it is.
lightning bolts. Yep.
Oh, here's another picture of you.
Oh.
Look at that rack.
Yeah, and being pregnant, you do feel like you kind of got the whole world in there at some point. I think.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm so glad I never had children.
It's when that earth has to come out, it's a problem.
Yeah, I think this card was in one of mine for that Celtic Compass reading.
Nice. There's a theme of kind of reddish gold angel wings there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another card about me.
The witch. Oh, and my little elf friend.
Yes.
Oh, love that.
Me too. Be the light.
Yeah.
So, anything else we want to say about this deck?
Well, I'm just going to say it's really great to use. It's great to use for a big spread. If you want more information, great to use for a daily card pull.
Oh, yeah, there's also like a free card answer spread in here, I think. I didn't do that. That might a 3-card question. 3-card question. So where you ask a question, you can, and they actually give you here are some suggested questions for a 3-card spread. Like, what do I need to know in order to grow in my career? How do I need to work on what do I need to work on internally in order to grow spiritually? Is there anything I need to know or do in order to create healing in my life? And then there's 3 cards, and the first one is your strength, your heart, and your challenge.
Oh, nice.
And they also do 1-card questions, like, what is my guidance for today?
Perfect.
Which is a great thing. That's a lot like how we do that
priority messaging for the day of what you need to know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a really, really great deck.
And they also have stuff about if you pull a reversed card as well as the jumping card.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's really awesome. I do love this deck. It does come up a lot. I wish it came up more frequently in a lot of ways, but I also have a ridiculous number of decks.
Everybody needs their days, so yes, we have
a
lot for that. But yeah, it is always a happy time when that one comes up for sure.
It is, and again, I love the artwork. It's old school. You know, it was actually done by a real human being. No offense to the artificial intelligences that will soon be ruling our lives.
Yeah. It all has its room.
Yeah. So it's beautiful artwork. It's a really classic looking artwork, which I like. I like all types of artwork, but check that out.
Yeah.
Cool. Look how nice that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just really I enjoyed the messages, and it does seem every time this deck comes up that the message is so super on point. And that reading I did for myself, I just talked about a little bit of it, but all of it is very pertinent to, especially one of the nice things about doing these readings is that you kind of get this thing, and you may not really understand everything right away.
Yeah.
If you write everything down
Yeah.
and maybe what you're feeling about it, and then look back on it like a month, 3 months later, you're like, oh, check that out.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for real.
Yeah.
And I also feel, just as a note about the reverse deck, or reverse cards, I feel like that's sort of a personal thing, and it may also be something there's like, oh, I just need to pay more attention about this. So, it's not necessarily a bad thing, people.
No, definitely not. It's just kind of maybe some energy that's around. So, and you think about it. So,
Totally.
yeah.
Yay. So, how are you feeling? You want to talk more about this deck? I can talk more about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm going to say 10 out of 10 for this one. As first,
10. Do we want to do the little kitty cat rating again?
Sure. Is it 5
5 kitty cats.
5 out of 5.
Although, honestly, are we going to review a deck that is under 5 kitty cats?
I don't know if we'd ever give a deck less than 5 out of 5, but it's always fun to give someone 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good. It feels good to get 5 out of 5. Yeah.
So,
Plus, I love the little thing that you do with the little cat. So, yeah. So I say, yay.
So, well, thank you so much. This has been our review of The Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray with artwork by Lily Moses. Again, nice little book, nice decks, not too big, not too small. They're like the Goldilocks. Just right.
That's right.
And
thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And thank you, Kim, for being so prepared for this.
And let's not forget to, hi, Tempe, to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like and subscribe. Please
like and subscribe so we can bring you more Oracle deck reviews, because I got plenty.
Yes. Fun.
Okay.
More fun, more to come.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, and just, have a lovely weekend. Or week, or whatever.
Weekend, wherever we're at. Wherever you're at.
Wherever you're at. Whatever you're doing.
Have a good one.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Kim and Angela talk. Please like and subscribe below. Click on the links below in the description to book sessions with Kim at keycranio.com and with Angela at treeoflighthealingarts.com.